And we want to move the snake using the up, down, left and right arrow keys. So I'm going to go to the design view, click on the form, go to properties of the form, and here in the lightning bulb it's events. I'll click that, and for now we have the snake load event for the form. What we want to add is now key down event. So when a key is pressed down, we will check if it's the up, down, left or right arrow. So over here in the keys you have a key down event, and you can see that it maybe you cannot see it because it's cut off, but it occurs when a key is first pressed, and that's what we want. And I'll just call it FRM snake key down. Press enter, and the event was created for us. And this is the important part of it, the key event args, because this one gives us the actual key that was pressed. And we can simply use a switch statement to determine what key was pressed. And then, depending whether we're going to move up, down, left or right, we will set the direction that way. And if any other key is pressed, then we'll simply ignore it. So we'll do a switch statement, and we'll check for the E dot, and you can see I have several method and properties, and the one I want is the key code, because that gives the keyboard code for the key down and key up events. So basically that gives us the key that was pressed. And here let's do the cases. So the first one, if the keys that was pressed was up, and it's the up arrow key as you can see, if that's the case, then our direction will be set to up. So we will call direction equals directions dot up. Let's break. The next case, if we go down, and you can see that's the down arrow key, then obviously our direction will be set down. So direction equals directions dot down. And break. And the next one, let's go left. So if the keys dot left is pressed, that's the left arrow key, then our direction will equal directions dot left. And break. And the final case is obviously for the right key. So it's keys dot right, which is the right arrow key. Then our direction will equal directions dot right. And there is no default because, like I said, we only care for these 4 keys and everything else will be ignored. So next, let's just do a game over method that will simply display a message when the game is over. So let's do private void game over. And here, after the game ends, we want to stop the animation. We want to stop the snake from moving. Therefore, we will set our timer to false when it comes to enabled. So we will stop it from running. And all we have to do is display a message box with game over message. So message box.show, and the message is game over. So we are now ready to go and do the main part, which is moving the snake as we press the keys.